Welcome back. Season 2, episode 7.
Episode 7.
Heyo. I didn't even have to ask. I did ask, and then I was like, wait, don't tell me. I know it. Because we only recorded 2 days ago. So It's really easy. Usually we record Sundays. We're recording Tuesday. I'm going out of town, so we forgot about that. Yeah. So we have 2 guests here today, Dylan Thatcher and Zach Brager from our local pickleball community. And they were so nice to last minute come and join us today. Yeah. Even though both of them are headed into Draft League finals tonight for gold.
Against each other.
Against each other.
Yeah. So super exciting. Welcome. Thank you guys. We really appreciate you being on, and we're excited to learn about you after we get to our highs and lows. Yeah. Rob, you're up.
So I went home last night and my water heater was not pumping out hot water. I got in the shower. I'm like, why is this not turning hot? So I had to take a cold shower, and there's
I would go without a shower.
Really?
Yeah.
It was just quick. I mean, I'm kind of used to it.
Why?
Well,
sorry. We thought this was going to be a short episode. It's not.
So as a kid, we didn't have great hot water.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And we only had one bathroom. So growing up in a house full, it was a full house.
Yeah.
And then in the military, took cold showers every once in a great while. One time in Minot, it was like -40 for like a month straight. Maybe it was about 3 weeks. But the heater and the hot water heater in the dormitory was gone for like a week and a half. So we had to sleep in the cold in -degree weather. And it sucked.
No.
Yeah, it sucked. So
it wouldn't have been me.
It doesn't bother me as bad. It sucks, but it just doesn't bother me as much as other people might.
Yeah, I can't do like cold plunging. People are like, oh, we'll start off with like just making the shower a little cold. I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? I take a shower to relax. I don't feel it to spark my nervous system. Exactly, I do.
There's actually, I think there's some studies out there. Comment, if unfactual, but I believe there's scientific proof that taking a cold shower actually improves your metabolism,
it does,
blood flow, and all that stuff. That's why they do those cold plunges. That's also why they do those freeze boxes where you freeze for 3 minutes or 2 minutes.
Like cryo chambers.
Yeah, the cryo chambers.
I can do the cryo chambers.
So you got one at home. You have a cryo chamber.
It's different.
And a cold plunge at home.
Different. It's different.
I still can do it. I'd rather prefer warm anything.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot nicer, easier to handle. You're not breathing heavy and freezing while trying to scrub yourself. But it is what it is.
I hate being cold, which is always I just turn my air conditioner on because apparently I always keep my house really hot. When men come over here, they're like, so hot in here. And I'm like, shut up. This is why I don't live with a man, because my house is a nice 72 degrees. It is so nice. Upstairs, it's probably more like 78. I don't know.
Ugh.
It's kind of warm up here, but I like it.
It's comfortable right now.
That's because I just turned the air conditioner on, and I'm you're freezing.
Last couple of days, me and my wife have opened up the windows all day and all night. And
I did do that.
It.
Yeah,
oh, man.
I didn't keep it open all night. I did keep my windows open for quite a while yesterday. Do you remember a couple episodes ago when I told you guys about burping your house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
I believe
some
it.
fresh air in.
Sounds
Why
like
are you rolling your eyes? Oh, let's take cold showers. Anyways, we'll get back to your highs and lows. Your water heater was broken.
Yeah, so it's broken or it's malfunctioning because I have a high-end one. It's a hybrid. It also works off my solar panels and stuff like that.
Look how far you've come.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But there's a Wi-Fi connection that you can utilize, and I didn't know that. So I'm trying to connect my Wi-Fi to get the diagnostic reading and stuff like that. And it wouldn't connect to the Wi-Fi. And it was so agitating that I wanted to throw stuff and break stuff, but I didn't. So that was my low, just dealing with that last night. And then this morning, just annoying technology. When it doesn't work, it's bull crap. But when it does, it's nice.
It's the most aggravating thing in the entire world when your Wi-Fi's out or your Alexa won't connect to something.
Yeah.
Or when you can't get a freaking,
or your printer connects to your neighbor's.
Yeah, we were just talking about that before we started recording, is that I could never get my printer to connect to my phone, but for some reason I could get my phone to connect to my neighbor's printer. So
that's strange.
Right?
It's so annoying.
Just start printing all your shit off there.
Yeah. I'm a 78-year-old woman when it comes to technology. I shouldn't even own advanced
Shouldn't be
technology.
around it?
No.
I was like, why is this even here?
One of my employees earlier was like, I can't get in the spreadsheet. I was like, sounds like you need to call IT. Like, I can't help you. And then like she's like, well, I don't have time to do that. And I was like, well, I don't have time to sit here and freaking troubleshoot it with you. Not really, but she did wind up fixing it herself. And I was like, wow, now I know who to call instead of IT. I will be calling you. Because I could never figure things out. But anyways. So what's your high? Do you have one?
I played actually pretty decent pickleball last night, I felt.
Okay.
I had fun.
Nice.
Maybe I didn't play really well, but I had fun. I didn't get agitated. And, the partner I play with, well, I did a few times, but the partner I play with usually stays.
There's a witness here. That's why he had to say that.
Right? Hey, shut it. She always stays very positive and jokes around and laughs, during bad shots. And that helps me tremendously.
Who is it?
Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep. Super awesome.
She's a good player, too.
She's a good player, high-spirited, love it. Yeah. It's just when I get in my own head, having someone else that's positive on the court really helps me out.
Yeah.
To stay positive and, relaxed.
That is helpful.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Zach.
So we start off with lows, right?
Yep.
You can do whatever.
Yeah.
We'll start with lows.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't really got a whole lot of lows going on right now, but probably, and this is going to be stupid, it's the whole time change. It's throwing me off. I hate it. I'm always tired now. It's only been a couple days, but I hate it.
You lost a whole hour.
Yeah, it's the worst.
It can throw you off.
It's the worst.
It is a lot.
It's a lot.
So, I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it sucks.
No, it is. That is a low. And I think that's okay. Your lows aren't going to be the same as Rob's, where his Wi-Fi isn't connecting to his water heater.
I mean, I can relate. Our water heater went out about a month ago, so I can relate.
Really? Oh,
That sucked.
yeah.
So I'm with you. No cold showers.
Yeah.
No, we just wait. So the highs probably would be, well, I got two. So my wife had to throw out, you're married, so have that be your high. I'm like, yeah, that's always a high. So I have to throw that out there. Otherwise she'll kill me.
Yeah. I'm sure she'll appreciate you saying that the only reason you said it was because she told you to.
Yep.
That's so
Love ya. But my other high would be that mixed money ball that we did on Saturday. You played with Tim and I played with Whitney.
Yeah.
And that was so much fun. Like that was a blast.
She's a lot of fun to play with though too.
Yeah.
Like she's like Adrian. Well, in fact, they were partners in the last draft.
Yeah, they were. They were.
Team. Yeah. Nice. But they have both like Whitney will miss a shot and she just laughs.
Yeah. She just has fun with it the whole time.
She's so fun.
Every time. And so it didn't matter if you won or you lost. And that was the first time we ever played together too. Oh, and it was so much fun. Yeah. I would play with her again.
Tim doesn't usually laugh when I miss shots, so it's a little different. He's like, quit fucking popping the ball up. I'm like, okay. And then I pop it up.
Does he say that?
Well, he did say in this money ball, he was like, and he was so nice about it. And he's like, this is just a different level. So like, if you pop it up in the middle, they're gonna slam it on you like they did the last 15 times. He didn't say that part, but they did. And I was like, I don't know what's happening. That's hilarious. And it is just like, I cannot get a drop in. And so usually I'll go for like my angles, but when I feel like flustered and off, I try to go back to middle. Yeah. Well, then my drops weren't working. So I was going middle high and they were just getting like shoving them down my throat at that point. I was like, cool. But it was fun. It was a fun.
That whole group's great.
Yeah.
So I would definitely do it again.
I'm going to do it again. I don't know that I'm quite ready for it, but I don't think I'm ever going to be ready for it if I don't continue to play in them, right? Like that's how you get better is playing in those high level money balls or leagues. So.
There was a few people I'm like, I don't know who they are, but it's good to play them. It helps me because then they did stuff that I don't see other people do. And so. And
then you're like, oh, I'm going to try that. Or they don't see your little flippy shot coming.
Yeah, I did that on Levi. That was a bad idea.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was on it was over and we just did like a game for fun. And I was like, all right, I'll just try it. And then, no,
and then all hell broke
right back at me. I'm like, yeah, I'm never doing that again.
He is so athletic. He is so good. Like that's why I love pickleball. And not to say that he doesn't look like he would be, but you don't expect it, I guess. And not because he doesn't look like he would be, but because like sometimes he is just like playing. He's just there, right? And then you just don't expect him. And I don't expect a lot of people to get things that they do, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like usually I expect like tall lanky guys to get everything, and then they don't. Like there was a team there that there was a tall lanky guy there, and I was just hitting all the balls to him because I think at first I was going to hit them all to her, but I know how she plays, and she plays very well. And so when I saw him miss a couple, I was like, I'm just going to hit him to him because he's not getting them. And I initially expected him to get them because when you're tall and lanky, I feel like you have more reach. And
Right.
like Levi's not tall, and so I just don't think he has the reach, but he's athletic. So he gets to
He moves.
wherever he moves. He gets everything.
It's
and
like
then,
Jason. Jason
Yes.
has wheels.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
my
on
God.
has wheels.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. That's why I think pickleball's fun. Or that's why I'm nervous. I'm going to Florida tomorrow, and I'll be playing with all the old people, and they'll probably still kill me.
70-year-olds just kicking your ass.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll video record, post it.
Yeah, heck yeah. I want to see some more little feet shuffles.
A little shuffle.
Yeah. Oh. All right, Dylan, what about you?
So with my low, I don't really have a huge low, but like it was one of those things where you had to bite the bullet to do a house project. A week or two ago, the spout in our bathroom tub completely broke.
Oh.
So it's like you know the thing where you pull it up
Yeah.
to switch it over to
Yeah.
the shower, that completely broke off.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, no.
So you were just taking
it just
baths.
was used and it got stuck and
Yeah.
so it's like, all right, well, I just have to bite the bullet, buy the new part and replace it. So
Yeah.
Luckily, those are easy fixes
Oh.
because you just unscrew them, little tape,
100%.
screw them back on.
So I felt
Yeah, that's
felt like
exactly what
like,
I was
oh,
going to say.
I get to do something manly, right? It's like
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
those things like, oh, I felt good about myself, but it's still, it's like I have to bite the bullet and get a new thing for it.
Did you caulk it and everything?
Yeah.
Nice job.
Yeah,
Good
you
job.
put the plumber's tape on it.
Manly man.
See, I know about plumber's tape. I know stuff and things.
Good job.
Thank you.
For my high, I think it's just when it comes to the draft league. I've done it every season, and I don't think I've ever made it to the finals.
Oh, I'm so excited for you
So,
then.
Heck yeah. Just
me
not the
and you-
finals, playing for first.
So
Played
me,
for first,
Yeah.
me, you, Tom, are we the last three that have done every single one?
and Rob Donegan, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've done it
Who
every
do you
single
think's
time.
going to be the last man standing? It's probably going to be me.
Yeah, I can see it.
I can see it. I'm too competitive. That's the only reason I've even signed up the last couple of times. I'm like, Tom's like, you're not going to let me. And I was like, no, actually, no, you're right. I'm not.
But yeah, so tonight will be a huge night. First time for me for doing anything like that. So I'm excited. Good luck, Zach.
Good luck.
Zach, just
Good
let
luck.
him have it.
Not
No,
to,
well, this is my first time in the finals, too.
well, I've done it every season though.
I've done every one but the first one.
So not everyone then.
Just one.
Also, did you want to also say another hi about being married? Or
Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
throw it out there.
coming up on 3 years is.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations.
I love you.
And your birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Some fun birthday plans with my family, so I'm excited for it.
Like what?
Just a lot of birthday dinners.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
A
food.
lot? How many dinners?
Well,
how
I
many?
come from a mixed family, so everyone wants to take me out to dinner once.
Oh, right on.
Love that.
Yeah, my parents divorced when I was young, so I got multiple Christmases. It was awesome.
I always look at it like
That's how it
that
was
too,
for me.
so.
That's how it was.
Oh, my parents were
Christmases,
stupid and stayed
birthdays.
married. I just got one Christmas.
But yeah, no. So a lot of good things going on. So
That's exciting. Good for you guys.
I'm sorry you're going to have to lose the day before your birthday.
Ah,
you
nice.
may get me a couple presents tonight, though, right?
Body bags.
Hey,
Oh,
there we
I
go.
might have to come actually watch. Yeah. My highs and lows. My high is I'm leaving tomorrow for vacation. I get to 7 a.m. is my flight, or 7:30. I'm so excited. I'm going to go visit my dad. And I said, they were like, what do you want to do? And I was like, actually, I don't even think they asked yet, because I was like, I'm just going to put this out there because I want to do nothing except for, and then I had a whole list because that's who I am. But I was like, I want to sleep in. I want to play pickleball. I want to sit by the pool. I want to read. I want to make sourdough. And that is it. So I'm a nerd and I'm bringing all my own sourdough stuff, even though my dad has it. But the humidity and the elevation is different there. So it just is different. And I
Yeah.
want to see how it works with my stuff. So we'll see if TSA stops me with an active ingredient.
They
yeah.
They shouldn't.
They stop me every single time when I have when I have an actual loaf, because I travel always with a loaf, and then they find out, they're like, oh, it's sourdough. Oh, we've got to confiscate this. It's always the same fucking joke. So lame. I'm like, no, actually, you're not going to confiscate that, but thanks, nice try. So yeah. And then my lows, I guess since Sunday, there's really no lows.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm just in a constant
It's
state
a
of
good
low.
break. That's a good break.
I'm in a constant state of low is what I'll say. So there's nothing that's like, standing out about the rest.
Yeah.
So we'll just say I need this trip so bad. So I'm so excited. I told my friend yesterday, I was like, I'm going to come back a whole new person. She's like, really? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to fix my life in the next 10 days. I won't. But the hope is there, guys. I'm going to come back and have like a whole nighttime routine, morning routine. I'm going to get like 8 hours of sleep every night when I come back. These things aren't going to happen, but I'm going to put them into the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm going to come back like skinnier, toned. Like I'm going to do all my weightlifting there.
Nice
Give me a
and
break.
tan.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
those are going to be all the things. Yeah, we're going to put that into the universe. Except for I'm just going to go sit by the pool and drink alcohol the whole time. So
Well, you'll
That's
get
all you
tan
need.
at least.
yeah, exactly. There, I'll
And maybe
I'll
a
come back
really
with one
rich
of those
boyfriend.
things. Ooh,
There you
I
go.
do like the sound of that.
There you go.
One that lives far away
Loves pickleball.
and loves pickleball. He'll be 65 years old, but no big deal. God. Who's counting? All right, so let's get into our topic here. The last couple episodes we've kind of interviewed some local like businesses or, I don't even remember.
Yeah. Local
Thank
businesses.
you. Or like
not
a
even
paddle
local,
company.
just
Yeah, 'cause,
smaller,
we
smaller
have
pickleball
our
businesses.
episode coming out this week with Raw Pickleball. So he's not local, but you can.
He's in Florida.
Yeah, he's in Florida. He's only gonna be an hour away from me or something, right?
Yep.
But this week we're actually interviewing Rob for Casual Dinkers.
Yeah.
Or Richie. I feel like I'm probably the only person that calls you Rob.
There's
and
a
I'm
few
not
other
gonna
ones.
Stop.
Yeah. That's fine.
I do both. I try to figure out which one you prefer sometimes.
Usually it's Richie.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
don't
21
give a
years of
fuck.
being called Richie. Yeah.
Noted.
Just not Bob or any Bob variation.
What's up, Bob?
I had a incident when I was younger. Me and my mom were at this cafe having lunch, and this really drunk guy at the bar was like making a fuss about something, and I think he was complaining because he couldn't smoke inside. And so he's walking out because they're kind of like escorting him out. And he stops and looks at me. He's like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Robert." He's like, "Great, another effing Bob in this world." And I'm like, "Whoa." And then they're like, "Get the hell out of here." And he's like chewing on his cigarette while yelling at him. Yeah, it was really weird.
Wow.
So that scarred me for being called Bob or Bobbert or anything like that.
That's funny. So we will never call you Bob.
Yep, never.
Rob.
I may sometimes get in your head
Yeah.
against you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
not bad.
Didn't even think
Yeah.
about
Good
that.
shot, Bob. That's funny.
All right. I'll edit that.
So nobody does it. I know. I'm like, wait, no, you're not editing that because now everybody knows how to get to me from previous episodes.
Yeah.
All right. And I know we've talked a little bit on previous episodes about
Yeah.
Casual Dinkers, but not this season. And I think because we're kind of doing an ode to small businesses, I think it would be fun to kind of have you answer some questions. So my first question is, where did the idea come from? Where did the idea of starting a clothing company, first of all,
So
pickleball related?
it started probably back in 2020. I started getting the idea. It was around COVID. It was during COVID time. I started drawing a lot more in Minot. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a t-shirt company. I started watching videos on how easy it is and things like that, and the drop shipping and fulfillment where you don't even need to hold your own merch and that kind of stuff. And so that interested me. But I was going to do it more heavy metal genre based.
Okay.
And I started drawing up some stuff, and I was like, okay, well, how many heavy metal fans are out there that would actually like to buy this stuff? So I kind of let it go to the wayside just due to the fact that after COVID, things started getting busy for me life-wise. I got custody of my son, and I made Master Sergeant, and so I was being a senior NCO and all that stuff. And then it wasn't until I got down here and started playing pickleball, and I was like, let me see what type of T-shirts are available, And I was looking on Etsy, and the designs were horrible.
Yeah.
Just stick figures saying, stay out of the kitchen, It's like,
The men ones are
think
not
responsibly.
as good. Yeah.
I was like, these are freaking dumb. So I was like, maybe I can come up with something. And I came up with like 2 or 3 designs, and I showed. I'm going to say my mother-in-law, even though me and my girlfriend aren't married, but it's just easier that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, wow, these are really good. You ever thought about starting a T-shirt company? I was like, I actually have. And so I was like, let me draw some more and come out with some ideas. And then she's like, wow, these are really good. And I showed them around her family, and they're like, dang, these are actually pretty cool.
Really
like, I'd wear that. I was like, okay, so screw it. I'm going to open up my own company. And so I started research, YouTube University on how to open up my own business and drop shipping and, and all that stuff. So
That's exciting.
yeah. I kind of just jumped head first because at that point in time, my job was kind of boring. I would get to work at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I could probably be home by 1 if I wanted to, kind of thing, because there wasn't much going on.
Yeah.
And that was prior to my retirement. So, yeah, it was a great opportunity for me to, work on that while not working.
Right.
kind of a thing.
Yeah. Well, kind of distracting yourself from like the change.
Yeah, because, the monotonous of the job was really getting to me emotionally. It was really hard to go into work when I'm not doing anything.
Right.
Especially coming from a high-end mentality base, to where there's fires that need put out constantly. All my airmen were really good airmen, but, there's always those things that happen, drunk driving or, just doing stupid stuff to where I have to, mentor them and things like that, which was awesome.
Right.
I loved that part of it. But, it just kept my life always in motion.
Right.
So not being in motion is a big thing for me. I don't like it.
Yeah. I always think that I like want to just take a chill pill and do nothing. And then the second that I have that opportunity, I'm like, well, that's not me.
Yeah.
I got to do something. I can't just sit here and do nothing.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It really is tough just to sit down and relax.
Yeah. I don't know how to do it. My therapist keeps telling me, he's like, just, this was like a thing like maybe a month ago because I go every other week, but he's like, just go home and like sit. He goes, just sit. And I was like, and then do what? And he's like, think. And I was like, he goes like, tonight I'm going to go home and I'll sit in front of the fire. And I was like, on your phone? He's like, no. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I'll just sit and think. And I was like, about what? And he's like, if I did that, it'd be like all the things I need to do. So then I would need to pull out my phone. So then I would need to pull out a notepad. And I was like, well, can I do it with a notepad if I don't have my phone so I'm not distracted by social media or something? And he's like, well, yeah, but just sit and think. And I was like, if I do that, I'm falling asleep immediately. I know myself. Like, I'm not sitting and thinking.
Yeah.
Because guess what happens when that happens? Sadness. So when we don't do that, are you kidding me?
Well, I play pickleball a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yep.
Okay, so how did you come up with the name Casual Dinkers?
That one was kind of easy. I had a few already lined up. I was going to do like the salty pickle due to like Salt Lake City being down the road.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that'd be kind of
That's
cool.
kind of cute.
Yeah. And I drew up, a design and logo and stuff. And I was like,
Was it like a pickle with like a face with like a like
No.
waving?
It was actually like a pickle and a Chicago style hot dog bun with salt on it and stuff.
Okay. So first
know
of all,
why.
for those of you guys that are not watching and you're listening, Rob literally rolled his eyes at me when I said, was it a pickle with a smiley face and like waving? He's like, no, rolls eyes.
That is
Except
dumb.
for his idea is so much better.
Come on, Destiny.
Damn right it is.
good.
It's actually a hot dog inside of a bun with salt on it, which is cool, but don't like my idea.
That's why I didn't go with it, because it wasn't as cool.
Yeah. Not as
Kind of
cool
what you
as-
said reminded me of the Etsy designs that he just talked about, the stick figure. Just
Exactly, right?
Okay, moving on. What has been the hardest part? Just kidding.
So when I first got down here, I was still drinking pretty heavily. And
Okay.
so Casual Dinker, I was like,
Okay.
oh, perfect.
Yeah.
And then I just came across the font that I utilize for my my brand. And actually, I just got it
Trademark?
trademarked.
That's
yeah,
cool.
Just came in.
Nice.
Yeah, after
cool.
almost a year.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's
thanks.
great. The font is trademarked?
The font and then the way it's designed with the pickleball paddle and stuff.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
I like it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So I found that font and I put those things together and I was like, well, it looked kind of bland with no pickleball reference besides, the word
Right.
dinker in it. So I turned the U into a pickleball paddle
Right.
and ball.
So if you're watching, Dylan has a shirt on and Zach has a hat on with this. Yeah, there we go. It's right
Yeah.
in the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Cool, that's
so I was
awesome.
like, that's pretty cool. I like
Yeah,
that. And I like the name, because
Yeah.
I used to be a heavy drinker and not so much anymore. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. What has been the hardest part and the most rewarding part of starting your own business?
The hardest part would probably be knowing what to do for marketing, right? Because at first I just started doing meta in the sense of like putting out my own little ads on Instagram and stuff like that. And not knowing that there's like, what do they call them? SEOs and different algorithms that you can manipulate within the programs that you utilize to put them up there. So people hit on them more, or they hit in people's feeds more. No idea any about that.
Yeah.
And I didn't know really about any of that until most recently. So I hired a company to do all my marketing now, and I'm getting more sales, which is awesome.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's great.
But what was the other one?
Oh, the most rewarding
Most
part.
rewarding. Actually, seeing people wear my stuff.
Yeah, just while you're at the course, or people like realizing it's you that's the owner. Is that
Yeah.
kind of cool?
No. That's
Or
not
like
really
that you actually did the designs?
Yeah, that's cool, I guess. I like seeing where my shirts sell. Like when the order comes in, I look at the address. Typically, Utah is not the state that I sell most in.
What is?
It's-
Florida?
No, actually, Arizona, California, New York, and Michigan.
New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now, I've sold in almost every state. I've sold some in Canada, which I don't sell outside of the United States right now because I'm trying to figure out how to do the taxes thing.
Right.
So
Right.
with all the tariff stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
It's
think about
annoying.
all that. Yeah.
But I sold in Alaska, Hawaii.
wow.
Yeah. But
Do you have like a
I
little
barely
pin
sell.
marker?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I
I should
probably
make
should.
you one.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that would be
That
cool.
would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way you like we can figure it out.
But I barely sell anything online off my online store in Utah, which is weird.
That is weird.
Yeah. Now
you're-
I sell quite a bit if I do vendors booths and stuff locally here. I can sell quite a bit, but then that means I have to hold my merch and stuff. And
Right.
I don't like doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what surprised you? Is that probably the most surprising part?
Of
Then-
where I'm selling my shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
It
would
really
be really
is.
surprising. The fact that like where your banners are hung, where you play, where you've got now sponsored players
Yeah.
playing and wearing your stuff that you don't sell more here.
That's really surprising.
Yeah.
Really
I have
surprising.
no idea. And it's to a point where it's like, do I keep putting my banners up? Because it costs me a good amount of money to put those banners up,
Right.
which I don't mind, right? Because I love the kitchen and I'm going to continue to
supporting
sponsor
that,
them
right.
and support them. But is it worth? I'm not getting the ROI back, return on investment
Right.
back from that. So
Right.
I don't know.
Interesting.
That's like my tough thing that I'm going to be figuring out in the next couple months.
Right. Those are all the intricacies that make it so that I never ever want to own a small business.
Yeah,
Like all like the marketing, like all the thinking,
yeah.
right? Like
And it's tough going into it not knowing any of that stuff. And
Right.
And YouTube can only show you so much because they don't want to show you the real good stuff in a sense.
unless you pay,
Yeah,
right?
unless
Because
you pay.
everybody's
Pay.
offering something, right? Like,
Exactly.
nobody's offering something for nothing.
Let's talk after this because I took a couple classes exactly on that marketing, tariffs, everything. So
Oh,
Let's do
didn't
it.
really had any problems with that.
okay.
Yeah, most
Let me know.
definitely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I would say another struggle that I had was not knowing where to efficiently put my money initially. So when I first started, PPA came to Brigham, and I was like, "Oh, that'd be cool."
Yeah.
Right, a good first start to get my name out there.
Yeah.
Let me get a booth, and I spent $2,500 on a booth.
Because PPA is just a money grab.
It is.
They just love
Not knowing any
the money.
better, I thought, oh, okay, well maybe that's normal. I was
yeah.
like, well, here's $2,500. Never doing that
Makes me
shit
wanna
again.
throw up.
Right. So it's those initial purchases that probably if I would have either had a partner or a mentor to talk to me, be like, no, it's a bad idea.
Right.
Kind of a thing.
Right.
So
It's interesting. And it's probably good. I mean, there's got to be some sort of like community. I'm sure there are, right? Like the
Yeah, yeah.
Facebook communities for small businesses and things like that, that maybe even are like within your niche, I
Mm-hmm.
would think, that where you can kind of lean on each other. But
yeah.
things you've learned. So I guess, would that be one of the early mistakes that you made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of pricey one.
Yeah, that is pretty expensive.
And buying merch over purchasing for merch. So I bought merch for that event. I don't think I have anything left from that, which is nice. But I did give quite a bit of it away, which that's fine too. That doesn't bother me whatsoever.
Right.
And then I bought quite a bit of merch for PickleCon when I did that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
and I barely sold shit there.
That is crazy.
Yeah, barely. I had a few people come by and buy some stuff. More or less, they were other vendors, and then we tried to support each other and stuff like that.
Right.
Truly appreciate it. Maybe like authentic players that don't have businesses. Maybe I had 3 people that stopped by and bought shirts.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So it's why that's what blows my mind. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. It's a tough one to crack.
Yeah. Well, because you have good stuff too, right? Like my next question was kind of.
I think it is, and people that
it's
have bought it
it's super creative. Yeah.
But I would say over the past 2 years, my sales don't say that.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's probably because you do have
marketing.
Well,
I'm not doing the marketing correctly.
Right.
Right.
So Dylan's gonna help you out with that.
That's right.
It's hard, but yeah.
Yeah.
We can figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I think was my next question was how do you come up with the designs? But I think it is maybe that too is like you've got a lot of I've noticed just in like the last year that you and I have really known each other is that I've noticed you have like a lot of little like candy bars or like related to that or Harry Potter or so then you've got to find people that are willing to like okay, I'm going to wear a Harry Potter shirt that's also pickleball, right?
Yeah.
Like then your niche gets just smaller and smaller. So you probably, I wonder, I loved the States one that you did.
I thought that was awesome.
Did it not do well?
No.
That is crazy to me. I thought it was awesome too.
I've had a lot of people reach out to me and be like, these are amazing, and then never purchase them.
Oh, I'm probably
like,
one of those people
No,
actually because I was supposed to purchase some for my dad.
Like they're great. I have a Utah one. I love it.
Yeah. I'm pretty proud of the Utah one, to be honest. Even though it's a simple design, the state flag, the new one, is a very simple design,
right?
But it's catchy, right? It's a pretty, I don't know how to say it, design wise, but it doesn't matter. It's awesome design.
Yeah,
yeah. The more intricate ones like New York, Connecticut, those ones were a little tougher,
right?
But, yeah.
So let me ask, because you've got like where you've kind of phased in some of these different things, and if they don't do good, can people still find them on your website and go back and get it?
Correct.
Okay.
I keep everything on there, except for like Christmas, the holiday ones.
Right.
I'll keep those up for a certain amount of time and then drop them.
Right.
Yeah.
How early are you? Because I guess
it really depends, and I'm bad about this. So I just
did the St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
And the only reason was I didn't know it was I have a hard time with holidays that I don't celebrate.
You're not Irish.
Yeah.
Got it.
Correct. But once I don't really celebrate, it's in the back of my mind. I don't really care. Right. So I was walking through Sam's Club, and Des was like, so when are you doing St. Patty's Day? I was like, well, yeah, it's like a month or 2 away. She goes, no, it's this month. I'm like, shit.
Yeah. I saw that you posted something. I was like, I wonder if the shirts would come on time.
Yeah.
I feel like you've got to post that before Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
And like Valentine's Day, you got to do like right at the beginning of the year because then once somebody decides to order it, then it takes like a week or so to get to you, right?
Correct,
and then you get time to wear it because like I'll wear Valentine's Day stuff until Valentine's Day. And then even though it's like the month of February after that, I'm not wearing it.
Yeah.
But then I also won't wear St. Patrick's Day stuff until March 1st or 17th. So I'll wear green the whole month because I wear a lot of green. But I guess.
So not just a month ahead of time, like 2 months ahead.
I would say 2 months ahead of time to start advertising it.
So when Walmart starts dropping their stuff.
Yeah.
You
should have your summer stuff out. Yeah.
All right.
Your
I'll
barbecue
gauge it off Walmart.
stuff. Yeah. Or Target. Yeah.
Or Target. Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah.
That's a French-owned company.
Okay. Moving on. The next question.
They're freedom fries, not French fries.
Okay, so I did ask I didn't really get to ask. I had mentioned that one of my questions was going to be, how did you come up with your design? So I know you've got a really creative brain and that artist side of you.
Yeah.
But like,
I've always been artistic.
Yeah. So it's just kind of like you see something like you are at Walmart and you're like, oh, nerds, let me make a candy themed. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
so I was watching Willy Wonka and I was like, oh, I could easily do something like this.
Are you joking or are you being serious right now? Oh,
because I love the original Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
I could watch that every day.
Yeah, I like the original, but I also like the one with Johnny Depp.
Nah, I don't like it.
Oh, I like it.
No.
Okay.
They're both good.
It's not bad. I mean, I could watch it, but I'll always go back to Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was like, oh yeah, I could easily do some candy stuff and mix in the Nerds and Whoppers and stuff like that, and yeah. So I'd be driving down, I forget which one it was, but I was driving down to Salt Lake and I seen something on a billboard. I was like, oh, I could make a cool design off something like that.
Right.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just something.
So I do collections.
Yeah.
That's what it's primarily are.
That's the word I keep trying to use and I forget. Collections.
Yep. My movie collection, well, I just added 2 new shirts to the movie collection. Terminator version and then Predator version and Punisher, which is not necessarily movie.
My top 3 favorite movies.
It's more comic book, but there are Punisher movies out there. So.
Yeah.
Thanks for laughing.
So yeah, it could be anything and spark an interest. And I'm always I always have my phone on me like everyone else, but I'll take note if I have a something that sparks a imagination or something.
And then are you really good about going back to your notes to look? Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that night
I've also got probably 400 fucking notes on my phone.
Yeah, usually that night I'll come up with, or I'll have that idea and I'll draw something out that day or that night.
Oh, so you are a type A person. I'll make a note and then 5 years later when I'm cleaning up my notes, I'm like, oh yeah, I was going to do that. I was going to paint my room a different color.
Yeah.
That's so good for you. I need to see.
Yeah, but
when I come back from Florida, that's how I'm going to be.
Knew you.
My son and my girlfriend are always like, you're always working. Because I'm always on my iPad drawing or, coming up with stuff or, doing something.
It's not work if you enjoy it.
That's true.
Supposedly.
It's a fair statement.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's been your best-selling collection or design?
As of right now, it's my rock and roll one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that a collection or a specific?
It's a collection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Rock and roll pickle, yeah.
Okay.
It's,
so check that out, everyone.
Yeah, it's out now. I mean, the Rolling Stone one is
Oh, I do like the Rolling
hot.
Stone one.
It is burning up right now.
Yeah. Oh, it's hot. You better get it while it lasts.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go get it. All right. So which one's your favorite then of all of your designs?
Oh my God.
Do you have a favorite?
That's a good question. Come back to that one because as of right now, I have the largest pickleball selection on the market currently.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest brag that you can have.
That is the biggest one. Yeah.
That's a great
I mean, you look at my website, there are plethora of different designs.
Oh, yeah.
And Des was like, you need to cut those down to a smaller amount. And I'm like
the Cheesecake Factory menu.
I've never been to Cheesecake Factory.
Well, you won't enjoy it.
Well, her reasoning is
so
it's too much. So people might be like,
overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed, or I like this shirt and this shirt. And then they get overwhelmed and then don't purchase something, which I guess that makes sense.
It could be that. And that, honestly, a marketing technique could be that you don't have your collections out there all the time, right? So then it's while supplies last.
Yeah.
And then, we're bringing it back. Get your rock and roll jersey. Look at me, guys.
But
Look at you.
Oh my
that
God.
works.
Good job.
That works if you have a big following or you have a lot of buyers already.
Right.
Right. If people know your brand.
Right.
I don't think that necessarily works with brands that aren't well known.
Maybe you're right. Yeah.
At least that's my thought process. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts?
I would say it works. It would work, I would think.
It's going to encourage people to hurry and buy it before it's not out there.
Especially if they see the ad.
Yeah, they could be keeping stuff in their cart. I'm one of those people.
I can see both sides of it, so
yeah.
Be good.
I mean,
both have pros and cons.
Try it.
Well, here's an example. My wife wants the Rolling Stones one, but she always seems to just keep forgetting. But she's like, I'll get around to it. Well, when it's not there, then she's shit out of luck.
That's me every time. If something's not available, I want it even more. That goes with men too, to be honest. Once they're in a relationship, I'm like, dang it, I wanted you.
Right.
I'm telling you, when a purse is sold out, when a freaking hydro jug is sold out, I'm pissed. And I'm like, I should have freaking bought that. I had it in my cart the whole time.
I guess
and I didn't even really want it.
This marketing thing.
Yeah. When the second I don't.
Like that too.
Yeah.
Limited time, limited amount.
Yeah, limited time, limited amount. I don't know. We're strategizing here. If you guys have ideas for stuff like this, let us know.
Yeah, because as of right now, it's just me. I'm doing everything. But like I said, I did hire this marketing company, and they're doing good.
So was that kind of the strategy behind, you've got our sponsored players here, like sponsor. I know you've done some collabs with other companies.
Correct. I've done collabs. I did sponsor a kid in Canada, in Newfoundland.
Okay.
For a little bit, a high schooler. Gave him a bunch of stuff, and he would post videos and things like that.
How did you meet him?
He liked Casual Dinker on Instagram. And then I reached out to him and be like, hey, do you want some free gear? And he's like, yeah. I was like, cool, I'll sponsor you for a little bit,
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
And then I sponsored a guy out of Colorado. Oh my goodness. And it's been a while, so I can't. Oh, the Dinking Deaver is his Instagram name. And he played PPA a little bit. He's a 5.0, easily a 5.0. He's really good. And I gave him some stuff. Yeah,
Deaver, like DEAVR or diver?
I say Deaver, but then again, I only have a high school degree.
Just like, what's a Deaver? I'm just wondering what a Dinking Deaver is.
Last name.
Oh, well then, yeah.
Yeah. Super cool guy.
Sorry. Sorry, Dinking Deaver.
Sponsored him for a little bit. And then he was going to be traveling around the United States touring with him and his team. And I was going to make shirts with him, but they ended up going elsewhere. I think Selkirk actually picked him up.
Oh, okay.
Which, whatever.
Yeah, Casual Dinker's out. Selkirk's in every time. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
They got the money.
Yeah.
So.
Like Colton's all about. Colton's like head to toe in Selkirk
he's
right
all
now.
about it right
I
now.
love it for him.
Good for him.
I
yeah.
love when these big companies sponsor kids because
Yeah.
they're way more excited about it than we are. We're like, cool. I got to wear all Selkirk. But yeah, I think that's so cool. Yeah.
So
that's cool that you've done that.
Then for a while, I swore off any ambassadorship or anything like that, just because I wasn't seeing any return on it. So, but then you reached out to me and asked me if I would sponsor you.
Yeah, that's how it started. Was I was like, you know what? I'll reach out and just see what happens.
You have to put yourself out there.
Worst thing is no.
Yeah. Well, I've been doing that. I've been emailing a bunch of people. I forgot to email Rob though. I didn't even think about Casual Dinkers. I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think my female line's very good though, in a sense of like the shirts and stuff, as well as like performance shirts and stuff.
Yeah, the performance shirts are really nice.
Yeah, but the tanks,
I don't think
I have a good selection.
They're not as nice.
Yeah, they're not.
The material, I will say.
Yeah.
Your designs are great.
Yeah.
But the material of the shirts, I would agree.
I only have a select amount of options.
And women are a lot more picky, I think, about, I think you probably get that from like the trampolines.
The guy is all about, is it comfortable? Can I play in it? Great.
Yeah.
Great.
If I could play in a t-shirt, because I love polyester. So if I could play in a t-shirt, I would. I don't like to play in a t-shirt because I have hot flashes because I'm an old lady.
Most ladies
Zach
don't.
has played with me when I've been in the middle of some really bad hot flashes, so they get really bad. But yeah, so I can't play in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah. So yeah, so you reached out.
So why though? Like,
I just wanted to. I was like, you know what? Like, it'd be so cool to rep like Casual Dinker stuff around because I've always liked the designs. I paid for a couple of the shirts and I was just like, you know what? Like, why not? Why not see if it happens? Yeah. And so I reached out and you're like, yeah, let's do it. That's cool.
Yeah. I think going local is a little easier because then I can just order them myself because, I don't print them myself.
Right.
And then give them to you. And then, if I want to take pictures, I can and stuff like that.
Yeah. You guys can do things like you're going to do on the 18th.
Yeah.
Which is,
It's an open play, but it's based on Beat the Bosses at Roy Kitchen. So now we're doing Beat Team Casual Dinker. So you'll see the three of us out there.
Yeah. So
Looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is.
Super fun.
8 p.m.
8 to 11.
8 to 11.
Okay.
Yep.
On the 18th.
And if you beat us, then you get some free merch.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm guessing the reason why you did it was because I would have beat you guys. And
Probably.
so,
Well,
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, there.
Yeah.
Probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a good chance.
Yeah. High chance there. So, okay. Well, that's going to be really fun. So then how will you guys do that? Like YouTube play and then YouTube play and then YouTube play? You're just going to willy-nilly it?
Yeah.
I like it.
We'll see to see how it goes.
Yeah, I just think it's like we'll just rotate every couple games or something, or
That's
a
so
game
fun.
or
The little team. I love it. Okay. So then how did you kind of fall into the mix then, I think?
So I came just like a week or two after Zach, but it was just kind of the same thing. Playing in the draft league, you've supplied the shirts for that every time.
Every time.
And I loved those shirts. It always treated me well. And like I wanted to represent a brand that I love playing in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And where we all love the owner.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
and knowing Rob.
I love supporting small businesses anyways. And then to be able to like where you're playing with them, you could probably even like suggest a design of your own.
Oh,
Yeah.
easily.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
a little-
He's mentioned that. He's like, if
yeah.
you got like an idea, like shoot it up, like tell us.
Yeah.
And it's hard to put that on my website, but especially too if I have a design that's on one shirt and it's not on another, just email me and I'll be like, cool, and it's done.
Oh, there you
know.
go, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or-
so, and
or,
I
yeah.
could even, like, anyone listening could, like, be like, hey, could you make me like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make
Personalized
me something
stuff.
for, like, Stevie.
Ooh.
They do. I do have access to dog.
There you go.
Dog clothes. Yeah.
No. Make me something that has, like, incorporate Stevie with, like, pickleball or sourdough. Incorporate it all. There's your tasking. As if you don't work enough.
Yeah.
Make me something personalized.
yeah.
Towel or something. Anyways,
towel?
okay. Yeah, 'cause I'm not going to wear the shirt. We were talking about how crappy they
Yeah.
are. I'm just kidding.
They're not that crappy. It's
They're
just my
not.
selection of variety.
They're not
isn't
crappy.
very well.
That was really awful of me. They're not crappy. They are not my preference for tank top.
Correct,
And
yeah.
that is because my preference is Lululemon because I'm a
Well-
bougie bitch.
Not to be a guy on this, but it seems like the tank tops that I do have access to utilize are for more bustier women.
They are.
Because they sit a little lower.
They do. That is actually from the women that have been in the draft league.
Yeah.
That is one of the number one complaints I
Yeah.
will say is that women are like they are so low.
Yeah.
I don't mind it because I usually like
Because you're at the kitchen line,
is,
like,
yeah, I'm like, let me distract everybody. My dinking sucks. It's the only way I'm just popping it up. My third shot drops suck enough. So I'll just distract them with my low cut shirt. No, I actually think that they're too long, but
They are
that's
too-
because
that's
I have
another
a
thing
short
too, yeah.
torso. So for me, they're too long. So I always cut off probably 4 inches off the
Yeah.
bottom, and then I still have to tie it. And then because I'm doing that and tying it, it makes it lower.
yeah.
That's why I thought that they sit low, but then when I talked to everybody else, they just said that they sit
Yeah.
low.
It's,
So
it's
some
an
people wear it.
unfortunate thing, but
Yeah, but that's okay.
then just get a shirt.
Yeah,
Makes it easier.
just get a t-shirt, which I've gotten some of your t-shirts before.
Well, I mean, in the draft league specifically, just order the shirt. But girls don't like playing in shirts.
No, they don't.
So,
So yeah,
yeah,
dang it,
you're stuck with them.
we're stuck.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
But then again, it's a draft league. You're only wearing them one day a week.
Right.
So,
Okay, so then these guys came to you,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously you know them. We're friends with you guys. We love your support. You guys have always even been supportive of the podcast too, so thank
Yeah.
you for that. But what is it when you were looking and you were sponsored the kid in Canada and the
Mm-hmm.
other gentleman in Colorado, and then these guys? Is there something that you're looking for in somebody that you're sponsoring? Are you looking to see how much they play, like the community? Are they leading events? Like, are you looking at something particular, or is it? They're cool.
No, I
dude.
should be.
They like heavy metal. Yeah.
like some brands are like, you have to have so many followers on
Right.
Instagram. You have to be posting so much. I don't necessarily care as long as you're wearing the stuff when you go and play.
Right.
It doesn't have to be all the time. Just
Right.
Just rep it every once in a while.
Right. Talk about it. Post about it.
Yeah, shoot me out a Instagram
Shout out.
every once in a great while, kind of
Right.
a thing. Yeah,
Right.
It's more about having brand exposure more than
Right.
anything.
I like that.
Well, yeah, one of my favorite things about you in the marketing sense is how much you're on social media yourself and
Yeah.
posting all those
Oh
stories.
God,
Yeah.
I know.
I love it. And I try to share as much as
Yeah,
I
it's
come
like anytime I
across
see it, I'll try to share it every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I
Your
appreciate
social
that.
media is good. You have
And
good.
that's-
It is good.
It is good.
It is good.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, no, it is. It is really good. If you guys aren't following, you should follow Casual Dinkers on Instagram because you do have good. You have good. I felt like when you said that you struggled with like marketing, to me, it looks good. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that, but I get what you're saying as far as like who to push it to, when to push it to, and social media is so wonky that way with like content creation. Is like your times that you should be posting and your
Yeah.
It's so overwhelming. Just as like
Correct.
a
And the
personal,
hashtags that you should have, even though
Oh, yeah.
apparently they're not that big of a deal anymore.
When they limit it to 5 now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do you find like the top 5? I don't know. I can't figure it out. Otherwise, I'd have
words,
millions
yeah.
of followers. I
So-
know it.
The hardest thing for social media is it's quick to check out, but it's also quick to clear out.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I found.
What do you
just in
mean?
all- like saying like a last minute like guilt, yes, I want to buy this, or at the same time it's like I'm just gonna exit out and just completely.
Yes.
It's easier for a yes
when you're
or
buying
no.
off of like when you're clicking on a link from Instagram. Yeah, that is.
You don't have that personal experience with Rob being a great guy when you're personal person talking to him.
That's true.
Right.
He can really sell you on some clothes.
Right.
But like when you're online,
You just
it's just
yeah.
I'm just
He
gonna
sold
exit out
it
of
on
this
this
app
hat.
or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Those are nice hats, though.
They are nice.
Yeah. I don't wear that style hat, but they were nice.
This is like all I wear. I can't wear hats like that.
No?
Why? Because of your forehead?
Yeah, that's a big one. It's pretty big. It's pretty big.
Your 5 head?
Yeah.
I'm just totally joking. Okay. Anyways, let's get to know you guys.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just ask you guys both the same question, and we'll let you maybe we'll have Zach answer first, and then you. Okay. So what got you first introduced? And this is silly because I know how Zach got introduced to pickleball.
Well,
Who introduced you to pickleball, Zach?
You do and you don't. You do and you don't.
Okay,
So
okay.
initially when it was first brought up to me, my brother-in-law brought it up. And he has ties with the pickler. So he's always talking about pickleball. And so he brought it up.
Does he play?
Not a whole lot.
Okay, I was going to say I never
He does,
seen
but
him.
not a whole lot. I
Okay.
think he's just super busy, but like all of his family does.
Oh, okay.
And so they're big into it. So he tried talking about it kind of a little bit with us, and it didn't really stick. And then years went by, and then you work with my wife, and you apparently did not stop talking about it. So, and you're like, hey, at the Pickler, they're doing this dink for a dime thing. You guys should try it. And so that's how we got into it, and we've been hooked ever since.
Yeah.
Ever
How long
since.
has it been? Like a year and a half?
About just over a year and a half. I think we started in the summer of 24.
Oh, okay.
I think that's when we
Yeah.
started.
That's crazy. Time flies.
I know.
Yeah, he's not joking though. Like I would hold my staff meetings and it'd be like just Destiny's hour of not it would be like my podcast. My staff meetings were like Destiny's podcast. But I would talk about pickleball a lot because it changed my life.
Yeah.
And so you talk about things that like bring you joy and happiness and change your life, and you want to encourage other people to do it. And so I'm happy that I got people on the band. I'm happy.
Yeah,
that
I
you
love
guys-
it.
Yeah.
It changed my life. I love it.
So Haley was like, "Hey, my boss won't shut the hell up about this. Let's."
Yeah, and at first I was like, I don't know, like pickleball, okay. And then once I just got the paddle in my hands, I'm like, oh, this is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Okay, what about you?
So for me, it was I grew up in like a stereotypical Utah family. We see each other a lot. We hang out with each other a lot, and once one family gets something down, it kind of just goes throughout the entire family with the competitiveness. And so about 10 years ago, my grandfather, yeah. You're making me look bad with my skill level now. With how quick you guys learn.
Oh, wow.
My grandfather drove by a pickleball court on the way up to our cabin that we have, and he's like, just had found a weird hair and decided to build one up at our cabin and make it like a half pickleball, half basketball. Just see if like
Okay.
pickleball
Yeah.
didn't pan out. We'll just go into just have it a basketball court.
Right.
And so he just did that, and then we just slowly got into it and got really, really competitive. And now here we are 10 years later,
Right.
huge into pickleball, love it. And then my uncle, two of my uncles went in together on an indoor facility down in Draper.
Oh.
And
Do you want to mention the name of it?
yes, it's a Peak Pickleball. Love it.
Oh,
They have
okay.
great.
I have heard of them.
I've heard of it, but
I
I
probably
haven't
follow
heard-
them.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love it. They have a couple of different recovery rooms that they're really pushing for. So
Like where you can go in and like do stretching and
like
red light. And,
red light.
Oh, okay.
What was the one that you mentioned earlier about the cryo?
Cryo chamber.
they
have
have a
that.
Oh, dang.
They have a sauna.
Yeah.
They have a shower if you need.
That's
Say no
Like a
more.
locker
Bring one up
room.
here.
Seriously,
Right?
I was gonna
Sauna after
say,
pickleball sounds
Oh my-
amazing.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
really pushing for it. And they're actually doing really well.
They're trying to do one up here.
No, they're like down in Draper as of like right now. They're doing really, really well down
Hey,
there.
Peak
That's
Pickleball.
awesome.
Let's get one up in Lincoln. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I would love that.
Or
Yeah,
on the
so-
podcast later on.
There you go.
Yeah, that would be
I
great.
can reach out to them if you need.
Yeah.
If you want.
That'd be fun.
But yeah, it's super fun. Huge family competitiveness that kind of just got into it, and then but we kind of just kept it as like going back to what you said a couple to different episodes ago, like the Ben Graph, like hobby or sport.
Right.
It's something that pickleball is something you can kind of choose one or the other.
Yeah.
Just how often do you play? What
Right.
mindset with it is.
Right.
So when that happened, it was kind of just like a hobby that we would just do as a family. But then I spent some time down in Houston, kind of see how much has grown down there. And then I found, I was like, all right, it's a fun sport. I'll just run with it. So I decided to just do some open plays up at the shed, found a good group of friends, and then kind of just took off from there for me.
That's crazy.
So
That's crazy. So is that kind of where, like, when it took off is because you started getting more competitive with it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. A little bit more competitive, not just with the family, but seeing the community on side of it as well. It's like, I grew up in the kind of just like not really having a lot of friends. And so the pickleball kind of forced me to do that.
Yeah.
So I kind of just fell in love with it for the community side. But then as I grew in a higher level player, I was like, I can actually make a sport out of this and competitiveness out of it.
Yeah.
More and more leagues and events and companies, and it's just super cool to see how much has grown and the competitive side of everything.
Yeah. It is weird. I didn't think I would. I always thought it would just be a hobby. I was like, I'm not competitive. Okay, no. It's because I'm not competitive. Things I'm not good at. And not that I'm like good at pickleball. I'm not bad at pickleball because you can play at different levels, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I'm good at the level I play at. I'm good enough to play at that level, right? And so I think then I became I should have known though, like board games, I'm like, nobody's going to win but me. And if I'm not winning, we're done playing. I'm just kidding.
Hey, wear your heart in your sleeve.
I'm actually
especially
not like
on the court.
Yeah, and I'm not just right out there for everybody to see. Is Destiny in a good mood today? We'll find out. Yeah, so that's actually a joke about board games. I'll play anything because I just want to play. And I think I was the same way. Like, I didn't grow up. I had friends, but I didn't feel like those strong connections. And I didn't feel like I had a lot of friends, if I'm being honest. And then moving around and things. So it was fun to find a community in pickleball that you feel like you kind of fit in, because I didn't feel like I fit in.
Yeah.
And then it was years later, like, then, you get married, and I was married, and then I had my friends, but then my marriage kind of pulled me away from those friendships. And so then it was nice to find pickleball, because then I found like a whole other community. And so it was nice. But yeah, so then for a while I was like, I'm not competitive. Like, I just want to play. Because now I have people that I can play with and do things with. And yeah, people like me. Yeah, so that's great. So that's probably what kind of got you hooked. What got you hooked?
It was kind of a mixture of both the competitiveness and the community, because like after high school, like all of my friend group, we kind of just went our separate ways. Nobody kind of kept together. And then I would go to a lot of hardcore shows, the local hardcore shows, and I had a lot of friends there, but I would only see them in Salt Lake. That was it. Metal.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like deep in the DIY straight edge hardcore scene. Loved going to those. I was going to them like twice a month, if not more. And just did that for about 9 years.
Oh, wow.
And after COVID, it kind of really killed it for me. After that, I kind of stopped going, and then I tried to go again. But then I just didn't have anything.
Because you have to keep 6 feet apart. Like, there's no mosh pit
and no
happening.
You got to stay
COVID.
6 feet. I can't kick anybody in the face.
Yeah, that's not a 6 feet.
Yeah, it's not 6 feet.
Oh, my gosh.
If I'm not hitting anybody, it's not fun.
Oh, my God.
But with pickleball, I was like, everybody was so welcoming right off the bat. And so I was like, I immediately made friendships, and I just loved it. Like, my friend group just keeps growing.
Right.
I just keep meeting new people.
Yeah. It's overwhelming sometimes. I'm like, relax, guys. I have too many friends right now. Sorry. You're going to have to wait till somebody exits to come in. It's like COVID.
It's an instant connection.
Yeah.
It really is.
You immediately have something in common with somebody. And then you start talking about pickleball, and then you learn, you work at Auto League. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you learn
Started
where
figuring
people
out
work.
stuff.
Yeah. And so, you just build. It's great. But then also it was something you started with your wife. And then that probably helps, because I think in relationships, and we talked about this a lot in February, having different couples on, it's good to have some hobbies that are the same, and it's good to also have time apart. But if you didn't really have anything together, which you guys did heavy metal stuff together,
Yeah,
right?
like
She's big into heavy metal.
she's big into it, but in like a different. There's so many subgenres
Yeah,
in that.
there
So
is.
she
I
went
have
one way,
nothing.
and I'm going the other way.
Oh, okay.
Like my kind of moshing, she absolutely hates.
Gotcha.
She hates people that do that. She prefers the other way, but still sticks away.
Right.
She's 5 feet tall, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Hard
yeah.
time moshing with that height.
There's some people to throw down in there.
There's some people.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. Out of nowhere, a cartwheel, foot to your face.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's fun.
It's fun.
Is it?
It is fun.
None of that sounds fun to me.
Like there's times even now, like I'll watch videos of like local local hardcore stuff, and I'm like, oh man, I want to go back. And then after watching it, I'm like, nah, I don't want to go back.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back.
You're like, I gotta save my knees for pickleball.
Yeah, my knees hurt every day, and I turned 30 this year, and so people are like, "Oh,
dang.
quit your bitching." I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
my knees hurt.
Yeah.
They hurt."
You gotta start wearing knee braces.
I know.
You're gonna need a knee replacement.
I already know I'm gonna get my knees replaced. I know they're gonna go.
All right. Did you guys play any other sports growing up?
I'll let you answer that
oh,
first.
yeah.
Me first this time. Yeah, I played a little bit of everything, but I come from a golfing family,
Oh, okay.
so
Interesting.
I
Do you
didn't know
still
that.
golf?
yeah. But after 20 years of playing, I still can't shoot the ball straight.
I've heard golfing
Fair.
is like almost more frustrating than pickleball.
I don't think so, to be honest. I love golf. I mean, I'll slice it, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I enjoy
really
going
hard on
out.
myself in
It
golf.
sounds miserable.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
you hate
Okay.
yourself about halfway through it, and you get one good shot, and you're like, "This is why I
Okay,
keep
we're
playing.
good.
Yes, exactly.
This
One
is
good
why."
shot.
Yeah,
and
One
you're
good
keeps you
I'm-
back.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
chase that feeling. We're good now.
Yeah. No, I don't like doing stuff over and over that I'm not good at. That sounds like
That's
mentally
fair.
exhausting. Just like a reminder, like, you suck. No, thank you. I'm already mean enough to myself. What
feel
about
you
you?
there.
What other sports?
So I played a lot as a kid. Like I did soccer, basketball, baseball, and then golf. But then I really stuck with baseball. I did like high school baseball, and I thought I was gonna roll with that for a while. And I thought I was like really good at it. And then high school baseball, it got very. I guess I could use it.
Political?
Yeah, political. Like I went to.
clicky, yeah.
I should have went to Northridge, like in here, like over here, like just down the road, right? But I went to a
Not
different
tell
high school.
everybody where I live. I'm just kidding.
Ooh,
I'm just kidding.
I told everybody.
Yeesh.
So I went to Fremont instead and like started playing with these kids that all grew up together. And then we had a brand new coach. So it's like I was like out of the loop, didn't really know anybody, and I just had a miserable time. And I would much rather have played with my friends at Northridge because all the
Right.
kids I grew up with played there. But so after high school, I did like those old man softball leagues, and those were a blast. And then nobody wanted to manage the team anymore, so it just kind of fizzled out. So I had nothing for a while. So that's why also pickleball is like it brought that competitiveness back.
Right.
And so another reason why I love the sport.
Yeah.
Right. So because you guys are competitive, would you say what keeps you in pickleball is the competitiveness or the community or both?
It's both for sure.
Yeah, I would say a little bit of both. But as I mentioned during my high in the beginning of the podcast, I haven't gotten to the playing for first, and so as we mentioned, I'm really hard on myself as well.
Yeah.
But I think this is like the first season where I'm like, hey, win is a win, lose is a lose. I'm grateful to at least be playing for gold. It's a
Right.
huge accomplishment just
Yeah.
to do that.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So
That's so exciting.
good luck tonight, but
Good luck.
at the same time,
Well, I had
or
the same
silver,
mindset
excuse.
tonight too. I was like, you know what? If we win or lose, like the fact
You've
that we
made it
got
all
here,
the way.
the fact that we
Yeah.
like both teams, we both went undefeated.
Yeah.
Well, I was
The
just
fact
gonna
that we
say
both went that
yeah,
way.
That
they were
is crazy.
two pools, and this is what I said last or just a couple days ago when we were recording. Is you guys are both number one in your pools, and so it's kind of cool to see that you guys are going for first and second. Like, so you are where you belong, right? Like some people get knocked out. I mean, we've enough of us have played in things where you play pool play and then you go into a bracket and you see like the first place team get knocked out first. I thought we were gonna knock you guys.
I
out.
thought
you-
I thought you guys were
I
too.
thought you were too.
I
Just
don't know.
because it
Yeah.
was an interesting night.
It was an interesting night. I was really hopeful, and then I messed it up.
Yeah.
I didn't know who to root for because I was like, I didn't know to root for you because you're my friend, but you're also my friend, and we're like teammates.
Yeah.
So
It would have been me. You should have been rooting for me. But
But yeah, no, like.
no, it was fun. It was. I mean, definitely, you guys played so well. I think that's how
You did
when we
too.
did pool play, that's how our game ended as well.
Oh, exactly.
Right?
I think exactly how it's
I think
21-20.
and I think I hit the ball out as well. Like I lost the game. I'm sure of it. I've lost so many dream breakers for our team, but whatever. Nobody draft me again.
But yeah, first team versus first team is you don't see that a lot anywhere. Like just
Yeah.
when you're watching
No.
the professionals play in the huge PPA events, like how often do you see 1, 2, 3, 4 in the finals?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super
Like
exciting.
you see it once in a while, but like
Is our teams 3 and 4 the ones that were 3 and 4?
Oh,
I don't
that's a
know
good.
that.
I
So
wouldn't be
it's
surprised.
Casual Dinkers. I don't think that they were.
They might have been third or fourth.
I think
in
they
their
were
pool.
third because I think they were the third seed.
Yeah. So this is actually kind of interesting because you guys are playing for first and second, and then this team that Rob sponsored, Casual
Yeah,
Dinkers,
for
is
draft
playing
league,
for
yeah.
third. So that's kind of cool. So you've got a lot of little hands in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I wonder, do you know who they're playing?
Oh, they're
Tom's
playing. I don't remember the
Tom,
sponsor.
Derek.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Tom,
So I don't-
Derek.
Snap Fitness, I think. Is it?
Yes, Snap Fitness.
I think.
I can't remember the girls on the team.
Nan. It's Nan is
Nan,
the
Yep.
captain.
And JD Hallman.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, they're really good together. And they're both tall. It's not
They'll be
lava.
playing the youngsters.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Hard team.
That is a hard. They do.
Those
have a
kids
hard
are
team.
so good.
Oh my gosh, because it's Kessler and Colton.
Colton.
Oh, they are good.
That, you know,
And
that's
then
one thing.
Savannah as well.
Savannah's so good,
yeah.
and her partner. I can't remember her name.
She's
I had
new.
never met her before, and so I didn't know what to expect. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's really good. Like that was a really good draft of Savannah. Did a really good job drafting that team.
That her teammate, she's an ex softball pitcher.
Right, and she
She-
coaches. She's
she
the soft.
expects the ball. To
Oh
come right
yeah,
at her.
she is the softball coach for Clearfield High. I think. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
She's really competitive too. She's done a little shit talking on the court, which I
Oh,
liked. I
nice.
didn't expect it because I was like, I don't know who this lady is, and then she like immediately started talking shit to Kayla, and I was like, do you guys know each other? She's like, yes. And I was like, okay. So I was like, do I need to be happy about this or upset about this right now?
She gets into it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean that's what it's about, right? And I
Yeah.
liked a little bit of shit talking, but for a second there, I was like, who is this lady?
If it comes from the right place.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And it did in that case, but that's why I was like, oh, they must know each other. Hopefully. Hopefully. Otherwise, I was like, this is rubbing me the wrong way if you don't, right? Okay, so since you've only been playing for a year and a half, what has been your biggest improvement that you've noticed? Like
Well-
skill-wise, I guess.
How I started was I was just a banger. That's how, and I was like, I'll get my way to the top this way. And then
And you did.
I
In
wouldn't say
3-0,
that. In
for
3-0,
sure.
probably.
Yeah.
In 3-0.
3-5 too.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And because they would put me like, they were like iffy about putting me in like certain leagues. They're like, we don't know. We'll just put you at the bottom, see how you do. And I'd get all the way to the top.
Yeah.
And then they'd put me in 4-0. And then when I was starting to get to 4-0, they were like, all right, like start doing more drops and dinking. And then so I started working on that. And then that elevated my game. Then I got all the way to the top court for 4-0. Then I started doing 4-5 leagues, got all the way to the top there. And it's just, I just keep working on drops.
For those of
and
you guys
stuff.
listening, I'm just rolling my eyes right now. A year and a half. I just made it all the way to the top. And then they put me in the next level and I just made it all the way to the top.
Wow, I wish.
Dylan, you've been playing for 10 years. What about you, buddy?
Yeah, I know, right?
I've been
You
able,
look bad.
You and I are the same.
I've just been able to pick up sports fast. And that's just always how I've been.
But did you
Whoa.
play? You did something because there's something you do. Did you play ping pong before or something?
I wasn't super good at it, but I love ping pong.
Yeah. So there's some little shot that you do that I'm like, that is from a different sport. I know it.
That,
It has
that
to
little
be from
like
ping
where
pong.
I flick my
Well,
wrist and
not
go the
even
other way.
that.
that
It's the
too.
way.
The Houdini.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's something. Maybe it's the way you slice the ball or something. I can't remember.
Maybe. I don't know. I do a lot of
Maybe.
inside out stuff.
Oh yeah. Yes, you do.
So
Not past me though.
Deceptiveness.
deceptive stuff.
Every
yeah.
single time. I remember this time when you nasty Nelson'd me,
Yeah.
and it ruined my weekend. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. It didn't.
Oh, I got you right in the elbow, and I was like, oh, that must
Because I'm
have
just
hurt.
not paying attention because I have like ADHD and it's Sunday and I'm like,
You know, I didn't even hit it that hard, but you were clearly interested in the game the court over. I'm like,
I don't even think I was watching the court over. I think I was probably like, after this, I'm going to go grocery shopping, and then I got to do this.
Justin Bilodeau was my partner for that game, and I'm like, watch, I'm going to get her.
And you did, and it was like literally the last, like the game-winning
It was
point
the end.
of the last game of the day. And I was like, cool, way to knock me down. If you two weren't already beating our asses the whole game. Yeah. It was fun. I just talk a lot of shit, so.
I know you talk about how you
how
like
rude.
don't ever do that to me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna test her and let's see what she actually does.
Nothing. I just laughed. Although it did kind of hurt a little when you're like, it wasn't even that hard. I was like, yeah, sure. It's like when somebody like pushes you for fun. I'm like, ow. It actually did hurt. That was funny. All right. What about you? What's been your biggest improvement? Or what did you notice got you to like the next level?
Mentality.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a big one.
Because as we keep bringing it up, I'm really hard on myself. I'm always a people pleaser, and I'm my own worst critic. And as I've grown more and more, and within the last couple months started teaching pickleball, I've noticed that the mentality and everything is what makes or breaks your game.
I think you're probably right.
And so, as just within the last couple of months, I've seen my own mentality change that. Just because just trying to grow your own self, putting yourself out there. As I mentioned, I'm a huge people pleaser. I don't like to step on any toes. And within the last couple of seasons where you have to play a men's and you have to play a mixed, stereotypically the male kind of takes up the majority of the court.
Right.
And I'm just grew up not having that type of player. I'm not that type of player.
Yeah.
Within the last couple months, I've noticed that you kind of have to push some more points.
Yeah.
And with that, and that's not like the way that you play, it's your mindset going into the game. It's a mindset going into each of your points. And that's something I've always struggled, not with pickleball, it's just with everything. I don't want to step on anyone's toes. I'll just take your comment and just put it into myself, and not say that I don't agree with that, or I'll just keep it in, put my head down, and I just won't complain about it. And so changing that mindset, especially within the last couple months, just within this league that we're in right now, and we're playing for gold tonight I've noticed that I kind of did have to step up a little bit, and you've
seen it be successful then. So that
100%
prompt confidence in continuing to do that,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
That's great.
So
I love that.
I would say, yeah.
I love that
mentality.
for you. That's good. I was going to say that we're very similar until you said that you just don't say anything. And I was like, we're not the same. We're not the same.
I'll just keep it to myself.
Yeah, and I was like, no, everyone will know with me. But I feel like I'm the same as far as like, I will say something, but then I'm also like, whatever the team wants, whatever you think's best. But here's my opinion.
I did notice that last draft league. You'd be like, hey, like, what does everyone want to do? I want to do this, but what does everyone want?
Well, yeah, because I think too, like, because I was the team captain for that, but also like this is how I feel like, and maybe your wife could speak differently, but when you're a team leader, it's not my team, right? This is how I am at work. Like, this isn't Destiny's team. This is our team. So I might have an opinion and I might have a way forward, but if someone else on the team does not think that's going to work, or you've seen it not work before, or you've seen something else work, then this is our team. And if we want to be successful, I want to hear everyone's opinions. I want to hear everybody's thoughts and feelings. I might say, no, thank you at the end and still push forward with my idea. But I do want to like open it up, and most of the time I'm like, let's give it a try, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If nobody's willing to bring in an idea, then we're going to go with mine, and then we'll see how it plays out. But I'm always open to change. I'm always open to trying something different. That's something else that I'm really adamant about as a leader is don't come to me bitching unless you have a new way forward. And like, don't just complain to complain. Like, if you're just coming to vent, that's fine. But don't come tell me that something's messed up and then not have like a different solution.
Yeah, don't have a solution.
Yeah, because then that's exhausting for me to have to then also try to figure out. Not to say that that's not my job sometimes, right? But and if something's broken, we need to fix it. But then like, let's hear your ideas. Like, I just don't want to hear you complain,
right?
And then have no suggestions. So that was one of the draft leagues that I was on that was there were some people that were like, well, why aren't we ever getting to play together? And I had heard that, and I was like, well, why wouldn't they tell me that though? Like, why wouldn't they tell me that? And because I'm never gonna know. I'm just gonna think that you guys you're like what's happening. You think it's working, and then if it's not working, you need to tell me so I can try something different. But then that's where being vocal and stepping up and saying something really makes a difference. And your ideas are valued. And then it's like, because you've been playing for 10 years, you have a lot of experience, you're a very skilled player. Like you said, you're coaching and teaching pickleball. So even though you might not be the team captain, you might see something that the team captain or somebody else on the team isn't seeing. And so it's like, hey, I noticed that maybe if we switch up this or we try something different, it might work. And then, if the team captain doesn't like that idea, they don't have to implement it. But at least you know that you said something. And then if it doesn't work, you're like, haha, I told you. Or, hey, my idea worked. And then it gives you confidence to continue doing that in the future. So that's great. Good for you. I'm really proud of you for that. Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I typically don't speak up because of my tone.
Because your tone is what?
Well, my tone has gotten me in trouble. So
let's do a little role play.
It might come off as I'm being aggressive or, condescending, that kind of stuff. So I just try not to say anything.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's situational, right?
Right.
But yeah.
Let's do some role playing.
Well, I hope you know, I always appreciate your opinion.
Well, I'm not going to appreciate it if you're a dick.
I appreciate that.
At least he's honest, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
But Des would say difference. It's like, oh, the way you said that kind of came off dickish.
I'm going to say in a relationship, it's going to always be different, right? Like Dave would say something, and I'm like, well, you could have said it differently.
Yeah.
I get in trouble for that all the time. Like, I know I say stuff certain ways. It's how I say it. Yeah, it gets me in trouble all the time. And I know it does. Like, it's my fault. I know it is. I got to work on it for sure.
Yeah.
Same here.
Well, now we know things that you guys can work on. Report back.
And that's my low of the week.
Knowing that you have something to work on. All right. What do you think has been like your hardest, I guess for you? Like it seemed like natural, like you just, like you said, like you've always been good at sports. You've always been good at like catching on. Like what do you feel like, was there something that kind of prevented you from moving forward? Do you feel like there's something that like kind of kept you from like growing? Or do you think it's just like, oh, I'm just really good at everything?
No, definitely not that. Because I don't want to have a big head. That's one thing I don't ever want to do.
I'm just teasing.
No. I know. Like I know. Like I play at like a higher level, but I just don't want to give myself like a big head. Like like I beat all these people. No. I just picked up the sport.
Yeah, because I know like you and I played a money ball recently, and it was the only money ball that you've played in where you didn't place. So
for that one.
Well, yeah, at that level.
But
then now you've played in another one, but at a higher level where you also didn't place. But is it like humbling, or you're still winning some and losing some?
Yeah.
So it's not like it's humbling, like, oh, I got my ass handed to me.
Yeah, like it was humbling, but it was also like, I could keep up with these guys.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of fun. Like, but there was it showed things I needed to work on. And it's like, I don't know if I want to expose that to you right now.
No, please give it to me.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we don't.
We may want to talk about this after.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. So maybe we will pause on that. But do you feel like
come on.
Let me ask this. Let me ask this question, because I guess this is what's coming to mind is, and you can tell me to eat glass, or maybe we don't talk about it because Haley is going to listen. But do you feel like, because this was something that you and Haley started together, but then you advanced so much quicker than she did. And I'm not saying anything negatively.
Oh, no.
This is just how it happens, right? We've talked about it several times. Like typically this person who has like a sports background or what have you, it doesn't always necessarily need to be the man, but I feel like 90% of the time it is, right? You would just advance quicker. Do you feel like that was hard? Because it's like you still want to play with her, but then you know that you can't play in some of those leagues or in those tournaments, because then you get like people are just shit talking about you guys playing at that level. Do you feel like between that and maybe now you guys don't play together and you're playing a lot, like, I know you live at the kitchen or the you live at the pickleball court.
One of those places all the time.
Yeah.
It's rough. Like her and I have had talks about like, oh, this was our thing. Like we started this together, and she's very sad about how much like she's proud, but also sad about how much I grew and like elevated my game. And she's just at a slightly lower level. She's not too far behind. She's
No, I've
below.
seen some videos.
Yeah,
of
she's
her
getting
playing.
so much
getting
better.
Way
so-
better.
She's
Yeah.
getting so
Holy
much better.
Catching up.
Yeah.
She's
Like,
been
yeah.
doing some clinics with
Tim.
and it makes me actually, because I've seen just in her videos that she's posted that she's gotten so much better, and I'm like, I even asked him the other day, and I was like, you want to like drill with me sometime? You know what I mean? Like, but he's probably gonna laugh when he hears that, because I literally did. I was like, I'll pay you to be my friend and drill with me. But yeah, I have seen her get better, and it's probably like seeing you get to play in some of these things probably encourages her, because she comes and supports everything that you're doing.
Yeah, like every money ball I do usually, or a tournament or the draft league, she's always there.
Yeah.
And she's always supporting me, and she watches and she pays attention and like takes mental notes. She's like, oh, maybe I should work on that, or maybe I should work on that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She's always baking us goods. And,
Yeah, well, she's bringing some tonight. So, and you don't get any.
Oh,
Just kidding. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I always brought treats to the opponents, like the first draft league.
Mental game.
And they were like, should we wait till afterwards to eat it? And I was like, it's fine. Maybe.
I can't remember if it was last season or two seasons ago. Like, she brought something, and we were playing against Adam Rasmussen.
Oh,
And he was like, hey, like, can I have a cookie? And like, I didn't think anything of it. And like, we were beating him. And then he had one, and then they just smoked us or something. And I was like, you're never having one ever again. Ever.
So I'll eat a couple of those tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
they have some sort of superpower in them.
Superpower.
That's so funny. Okay, I think we probably answered some of the other questions that I had about like getting into like the sponsorship. We kind of did them backwards. So I think we've answered a lot of questions I had. What about you, Rob? Do you have any follow-up questions? Do you guys, you know what, actually talk to us about some of the stuff that you're doing aside from playing. You're coaching, and tell us like where you're coaching, what classes you're doing, and tell us all about that.
Yeah, so I'm doing a couple of different classes. I'm doing them at the Roy location and the Pleasant View location at the kitchen.
Oh, at both locations. Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
doing a lot of the learning leagues.
Oh, okay.
So like the first hour I will do some sort of teaching how to play pickleball or some sort of drill. And then the second hour they just play. And I just walk around answering questions.
Okay, so is it a league that they sign up for, and then you just kind of watch them play? Do you stop in the middle of the game and say, hey, this happened, let me...
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first hour is just strictly drilling, right?
Oh, okay.
It's teaching how to play pickleball, the rules with it, specific skills. Like week 1 is like how to serve,
Oh, okay.
how to hold a
love that.
paddle.
Yeah.
But by the end of it, it's like they should be able to play on their own, and we encourage them to start playing more pickleball and getting better at it on their own. But yeah, the second hour is just them playing, and then if they have questions, I answer them and do what I can to help them grow and encourage them to continue to playing outside of the league.
How much research did you have to do for that?
So much.
Yeah.
Because it comes down to like the specific like points, like what's best to do, what skills should you teach, or should you just leave it to them to kind of grow on their own.
Right.
One of the things that I just actually recently came across was a quote from Ben Johns, was saying, when you're learning pickleball or learning a new skill, find one thing you're good at and then play to set yourself up for that. For instance, in pickleball, for me, I love my backhand. Noted. I
knew that already.
We all know that.
I love my backhand. And so with that mindset, set up your shot so that they hit to your backhand.
Yeah.
Where they kind of have to hit to your backhand.
But to me, that's not beginner strategy.
No.
Because that to
But,
me,
like-
I'm like still figuring that out. Like, how do I set myself up? And then even once I do it, I'm like, look what I did. And I'm like, wait a second. I got to like go backwards in my head 3 shots. Because I'm like, wait, how did I do that? So
Yeah.
that I can make sure I do it again.
Yeah.
Right?
But yeah, like at the beginner's level, you can still teach that because like they're like, there's so many different ways to hit the ball, so many different skills, so many types of shots that you need to do or focus on. But that's kind of like the one thing I always bring into it. It's like there's so many different, like the point system, like it's confusing for
Right.
everyone.
Yeah. I think
How,
like
like-
day one, you're teaching, like you said, how to hold the paddle, the scoring, where you stand, where you receive the ball. Yeah. Because I remember teaching a couple of classes at the Pickler as far as like the beginner ones. And I feel like those were the things. And actually, I didn't even let them hold a paddle for like the first 5 minutes. I was like, here's the ball. toss it back and forth to each other so you can get a feel for the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, toss it back and forth to each other over the net so you know. And now you've got your paddle, and this is how lightly, because people will put that paddle to that ball and
just
hit it.
wham.
They just rip it, and you're like, oh, that's not the shame. That's not what you do.
That's actually one of the drills that we do for dinking.
Oh, see,
that I
there you
do.
go. Yeah,
Just throw the ball over.
Yeah, that is a good drill for dinking, and in that way you just know how softly you really do need to hit the ball. But that's the very first thing I'm like, everybody paddles down. I know that this is pickleball, but let's put our paddles down and let's just get a feel for the ball for a second.
No, I like that because I've tried to teach some friends pickleball, and there's just so many, like the scoring. It's like, what do I start with first, right? Positioning, obviously, on the court and stuff like that, and serving. But when you're also trying to like teach them everything all at once,
Right.
you know?
Yep.
Because you don't know when you're going to teach them again or if they're going to actually get into it or not.
Right. You want to teach them something that gets them to come back.
Exactly.
So I think like the feel for the ball and the paddle is the number one thing. Like that's what we're on the court to do is hit the ball. So to me, I think that's good. Like how do you hold your paddle? But really it's just like,
it's
let's just
structured
play
too,
at
right?
the
Because
kitchen.
structured.
They're paying for it.
Oh yeah.
It's just not,
Everything's structured.
hey, friends, come out and let me teach
Yeah.
you pickleball kind of a thing. So.
Right. So then in the future, when you want to teach your friends, you just send them to Dylan at the Pleasant View or Roy Kitchen, and you make them join that.
100%.
And then, because I mean, there's a lot of friends that I have that want to start playing, and they see like how much we post, right? And they see how much happiness it brings, and it's like, I want to be a part of a community. I want to be a part of something. This looks like fun, and it is so fun. And I encourage everybody to at least try it. But I also don't want to teach everybody how to do it.
Yeah, no, but the
so
classes
then-
are great for that mindset
Yes.
because it's like you're playing with people who are beginners.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
open play is great and you're playing with everyone, but like no one's really there to teach you.
Right.
Yeah.
In those classes, we're really teaching you how to play pickleball.
Right.
Going back to what you were saying, so it's like there's a lot of things to teach, right? One of the things that I've always noticed is you kind of just have to fixate on one or two, maybe even three rules or skills
In each class.
in each class. And if you overload them, they'll just go right over their head.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So
And then they won't come. They won't want to come
Exactly.
back. It'll be like a daunting thing for them.
confusing, daunting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then they just asked me to do some more like beginner to intermediate coachings as well that I'm trying to have people sign up for too. So
Sweet.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that. Good for you.
thank you.
I love that. It's a way to give back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
exactly.
That's perfect.
Over the 10 years that I've had experience with and getting pointers to meet myself, I can try to help that to
Yeah.
help others grow too.
Yeah, you got to teach people that mentality
Mm-hmm.
too. Because really, like at the end of the day, like we're like you just said, one of your highs was that you had fun.
Yeah.
Hello,
Exactly.
what are we doing here, guys? Like that's what we're trying to do is have fun. And so many times I like storm out or I grab my bag and my shoes and I'm like, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I'm in a better mood. And I'm like, don't even look at me. And I'm like, what am I doing here? It's frustrating because I want to enjoy it. Like you want to enjoy it. And I still do. I get in my car and I'm like, well, that was fun. Why was I such a bitch when I left? You know, it's just so funny. You forget about it. I imagine it's like what having a baby's like. People forget about the pain and then they have another baby. Supposedly, I don't know. I never had a baby, but I guess like that's what people are like. Oh, you forget, and that's what pickleball is like. I forgot how much I got my ass handed to me and how humbled I was, and then I'm back the next day, baby. You know?
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, there's that debate of what hurts worse, having a baby or getting kicked in the nuts. Getting kicked in the nuts.
100%.
Because you don't, 2 years down the road, I can probably do another one.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'm sure there's going to be so many people that are going to hate you right now, and
Tell me I'm wrong in the comments.
I can't even say you're wrong because I've done neither. So I have no experience in either of those things.
And the sales are going down.
Yeah, casual dinkers.
Wouldn't be the first time I said something that, kind of upset
Upset people. Do you want to know something that you said on one of our early episodes that I can never get out of my head?
What?
Is that you think that leggings are more revealing than skirts and shorts?
Oh, no, the yoga pants.
Yeah, leggings.
Is that what they... I thought they
Yeah.
were yoga pants.
And they're not. You're wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're wrong.
Nope.
Let us know in the comments.
Nope.
You're
Yoga
wrong.
pants are way more...
Even Tom agrees with me. Actually, Tom even approached me about it. He's like, I'm on your side with that. And I was like, oh, most people probably are.
Well, me and Tom haven't had a conversation yet.
Okay.
I can
you
get
will?
into the
Tom, go ahead.
nitty-gritty
You can
details.
persuade him. You can persuade him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
He's
think you're
coming to
wrong.
my side.
I think you're wrong. Anyways, yeah. So anytime I wear leggings, I'm like self-conscious now. So thanks so much for that.
Anytime
I'm like, God, am I being a slut right now with my whole legs covered? Yeah. Yeah.
It's a new thing. Come on.
I don't want to bend over.
So, got it. So when you're wearing them to pickleball.
Yeah, just say something.
Yeah.
It'll help. I actually don't even wear them very much anymore because of the hot flashes.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
40, it's getting there.
And we'll go ahead and end it there.
I got to get at least one.
Yes,
At least every.
you do have to every
in a while.
third or fourth, right? Because I
Yeah.
just give you shit nonstop,
Yeah,
so it's
which is
fine.
fine. Yeah.
It's fine.
No,
It
I
is
get
the
it.
year of 40. I was actually telling some people yesterday at work that in pickleball, I already feel 40 years old because you are, like, as soon as January 1st hits, you are that age for any tournament that you enter. So, like, even though I don't turn 40 until the end of June, I am 40 when it comes to pickleball. Like, tournaments, I could sign up for anything 40 and above. So even, like, when I was going to, because I was going to play in a tournament this weekend with my dad in Florida, and he's like, this made me laugh, actually. I think I even mentioned this on the recent podcast that we did that's coming out this Friday, was that he was like, well, what are we going to do? Because you're like so much younger and so much better at pickleball than me. And I was like, say it again. This is over text message. And his response was, bitch. So, but I was like, it's cool because usually it's like 35 plus. And this one was like 40 plus. Like they did it every decade, like on the decade for this one. And then it was so expensive and there was nobody signed up. So we just didn't even actually sign up. We're just going to do regular open play. But
well, that's what confused me about Fall Brawl.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I asked you if you wanted to play with me,
Yeah.
I was looking at the thing. I was like, well, he's not 40. How are we going to do this? And she's like, you can play down.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you. When
Yeah, you guys
we were
both
talking
wrote
about
me.
it.
Yeah, you both wrote me, and I was like, "That's what I was talking about." Zach the other day because we brought this up on the podcast that comes out on Friday, and I was like, well, "I'm playing with Zach, but because we could play 4-5, but because I'm old and we have to play in 19 plus, we're playing 4-0." Especially Fall Brawl, I feel like everybody plays down. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
This will
and
be
then
my first Fall Brawl. I'm
Same.
stoked.
Yeah, same
this is
here.
my 6th or 7th. I'm
When's-
excited. It's.
I don't know when Memorial Day is, so don't give me shit. When's Memorial Day in Brigham?
I'm just happy that you're saying it right because there's some holidays that you don't.
Oh my God. It's Valentine's.
No, it's not.
Tines.
No, it's not. And I'm just triggered again. So Memorial Day's in May.
Okay.
So it's this year it's actually earlier. Like usually it's like the last.
Are you playing in
weekend.
that one?
I am. I'm not signed up yet. I have people to sign. I have a male partner.
Okay.
Hopefully, and I don't.
Do you guys want to play?
Ooh.
Possibly.
Interested?
I think that'd be
So
fun. to see.
men's would be on the 25th. It's
25th.
actually, sorry. So gender doubles is on actual Memorial Day. It's on the Monday always. So like women's and men's doubles would be on the 25th. And then the 23rd is the Saturday. And that's when you do mixed doubles. And then usually what they've done in the past, they've done skinny singles on the Thursday before and then regular singles on Friday. And they're actually doing both. So I think one's in the morning, one's in the night, in the evening on Friday. But what they're doing differently for Memorial Day, for those of you guys that don't know or have previously played, they've done like 2 and out in previous, like, so that they do 2 out of 3, 2 and out. They're not doing that this year. You do, I think you're guaranteed 4 matches. So that's nice.
As long as it's priced right, I guess.
It usually is.
Okay.
Kyle Klein is kind of over it. He's always been over it, and he does a really good job.
Yeah.
And the matches seem to flow really well, even though it's like kind of a traditional tournament where, you know, what it used to be when tournaments was that you would like sign up and you would play a game, then you'd wait like an hour.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is, right? Like, because sometimes you might make it through
Unfortunately.
the bracket a lot quicker than your opponent. Or you get dropped down, but you've made it through, and now you're in the consolation bracket or the losers bracket, and you're waiting for an opponent to come up, and then it might be 2 hours in some cases because you're waiting for matches to finish or courts, right? But he does a really good job logistically of running that tournament, in my opinion. This past year was the first year in a long time that I noticed it didn't rain. There was like, we've been on like, there was like 3 years ago, it was the year, was it the year I was going through my divorce or maybe the year before? It was the year before. I remember this because I don't know how I forgot because of a specific thing that happened. But we were like on a 12-hour rain delay.
Oh, dang.
And so I got
man.
there at 7 a.m. for like an 8 a.m. start time, and I did not get home until almost 11 p.m.
Holy crap.
And we had like multiple rain delays. So it would stop raining. We'd literally squeegee off the courts, and then it would fucking start pouring again. Okay. So then I went and bought a squeegee from Home Depot to be able to help. And then I was like, this is not fun. Squeegeeing courts is not fun, guys. It's just not. And then they would ask people to like bring towels and yeah, so you're like trying to dry the courts as quick as possible. Last year, not having any rain the whole weekend was amazing.
Yeah.
Like to be able, and so
Is
then
it windy up there though? Because the canyon's right there. Wind doesn't come down through the canyon.
I mean, it's gotten windy. I feel like Utah is just windy. Yeah, it's outdoor. I mean, you don't get the luxuries, right? Like you play outside. After we played indoors for 9 months in Utah, right? You come in May. I mean, we're really spoiled here in Utah. We have a lot of indoor, amazing facilities that we don't even play outdoor very much in the summer. And so you go outside in these tournaments and you're like, what is the sun? What is this wind? What do you mean rain? What the hell is happening?
Yeah.
But he does a good job when there are rain delays of there's some local courts. So he'll like try to get people, like there's some up in Manaway, there's some in Brigham, like personal courts that like people offer up for you to like try and go play through a bracket. So he'll try to get through brackets so that when the rain does let up, you're not trying to put everybody out at the same time. Kyle does he does a very phenomenal job, like I said, logistically of running this tournament. And he wants to try to get people as many matches as possible. And he doesn't like to cancel any events.
Yeah.
So he does try to do the rain delay. I know they've made up things on like the Monday, and they've just tried to really make sure people are getting their money's worth. So he's done a really good job. People used to travel from people still travel from other states to play in this tournament. It's a fun one. And I love the outdoor tournaments. Last year, I think Memorial Day might've been one of the only ones I did. But I love the outdoor tournaments. It's just so fun. Like we'll go set up our tent. We're out there all day. You bring your lunch. It's just so fun. You've done them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just and it's fun. And then everybody's there and you get to catch up with everybody. You're watching all these different things. Yeah, like definitely if you guys aren't going to play, and this is not just for you guys, but for all of our listeners, if you're not going to play in it, at least come up and watch because it is fun. And then you kind of get a vibe for how it is and maybe sign up the next year. So Friday, the 22nd is singles. And I think they're doing both. So I can't remember if morning's skinny and afternoon's full court or vice versa. And then Saturday's mixed doubles. And then Monday is gender doubles.
Okay.
So it's lots of fun. It kind of will give you a preview of how Fall Brawl is ran. Because I feel like Fall Brawl is pretty similar.
Okay.
So, or any tournaments down in St. George. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I should play in it then.
I think you should. This was your year of tournaments.
That's
You've already been doing it.
Yeah.
So I never even circled back to see how you did with Amber.
So there was no level. It was just mixed, right? So there was
everybody.
Yeah. So there was
It's a
3
free-for-all.
or 4 real high level player teams in there. And we struggled with them really bad. We didn't do so well. So
Okay.
Yeah.
But did you have fun?
yeah, I actually did. And I felt like we handled ourselves pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun. I love Amber. Okay. So what's your next tournament coming up?
Friday. It's the Clash.
Oh, I know.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, good
Thanks.
luck.
I'm always gone for that. Last year I was on my cruise.
Well, what's cool is they're giving out socks. Just not socks, kick-ass socks. Like those socks are
playing
pretty
against you
badass.
then.
Oh, really? Oh, heck yeah.
You what?
Be playing against him then too. I'm playing on Friday too.
Who's
Nice.
your partner?
My partner for Monday.
For you said
I don't know why.
this weekend.
Adrian.
Oh, Adrian. Okay,
Yeah,
so you're
I don't
only
know why I
doing.
keep
Are you
forgetting
doing
her
mixed
name.
doubles only?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're not doing. And then who's your partner?
Shauna Summerhays.
Oh, okay, that'll
Oh.
be good. She's gotten so good
Perfect.
too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just don't play like you did last night.
Yeah, he'll probably play better.
Probably.
He's going to be on a high from taking first or second tonight. We shall
Hopefully
see.
first, but we'll see.
I'll try to help you out, Rob. I'll try to help you.
Thanks. Are you doing males?
I don't know. I'm not signed up for it.
You want to?
Is it on Saturday?
I don't know. I'd have to see what day it is.
Because if it's Saturday, I'm teaching more classes. That's my
Gotcha.
my class day.
Whoa.
4 hours worth.
Take a little look. I guess you'll be the backup.
I'm the backup.
Yeah.
Well, I'm already playing one with you, so I figured
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally fair.
as Team
Which one are
Casual
you
Dinker.
guys playing?
Huh?
What are you guys playing?
Fall
Fall
brawl.
brawl.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, don't just say it. Like I assumed it was something soon. Like soon.
I talked to you about it.
Okay, I know. Now
You
I
don't
can see what Des is
remember?
referring to.
Or wait,
I
was
just
that the
didn't know
wrong
if you were
tone?
playing. Yes, it was. It was. So watch yourself. I assumed it was something soon
No.
coming up, and so okay.
No, but I mean, granted, if there's more tournaments that are coming available and you guys want to play,
Yeah.
just let me know.
Yeah.
Or you guys can play together. It doesn't matter.
I know we talked about doing like a 3v3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be
Guys,
awesome.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Kitchen
would
does
be
that a
fun.
lot.
Yes.
That'd be super
I
fun.
love those tournaments. We
Yeah.
did a women's money ball 3v3 a couple weeks ago, and it was so fun. It's more fun when you're winning, and I took first. So,
Yeah, that does help.
but and I say but it was my first time winning a money ball, so I was so excited. I did bring in some really good players, so I'm sure there was a lot of shit talking about that. I
You
don't
did
care.
have a couple good players.
I don't care. I'm also a good player.
You are good. I didn't deny
and
it.
that's what always pisses me off about people when they say that stuff, because they're like, "Oh, it's because you brought so and so," and I'm like, "Well, what about me? What about me? Am I not good enough?" So
You are great.
it's fine.
You are a
whatever.
great player.
Whatever.
I didn't even
Whatever.
say anything.
I had to
Yeah,
tell
take
you.
yourself
Just
out of that one.
Just like Haley had to tell you to you have a good marriage. Bring it up on the podcast. Anyways, what's your next tournament?
I don't know, to be honest. I haven't signed up for one. I think
Interesting.
technically Fall Brawl is technically the next one. Oh, unless we do
Something.
Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So
I think we should.
I think Memorial Day might be. Oh no, Bonnie and I are going down to St. George in April for the shootout. So I'm excited about that. So it's one that they do every spring. It's super fun. I haven't done it since the very first year I started playing pickleball. Tim and I went down. Tim and I and then Andy Holmes went down, and another friend of my best friend's husband. Him and Tim started playing. They're really good friends. And so I got them started to play. So that's like his first and last tournament that he did. But we all went down. It was like a fun trip. And I think Tim and Rob medaled, and then Rob and Andy medaled. Me and Tim did not. But we played really well. It was fun. It was like our first time going down St. George for a tournament.
That's awesome.
And then Andy and I medaled. So I have a medal from the shootout here somewhere.
Somewhere
Oh, it's right
in
here.
your collection.
It's right there.
Huh.
See, it's got little
Small brag.
bullets. Small brag. Look at all of these medals. Look at all this money that I've spent on tournaments is what that tells me. Yeah,
I guess I should be looking for more tournaments besides what I just.
I know Bonnie
in
is
passing
always
captured.
signing up for that. Like she's always playing every single
feel like
one,
she's
and I'm
always
like,
doing
she's
something.
always doing some, and I'm like, hey, remember me? Remember? But yeah, so she's always in all the city ones all summer, and so I'm like, where do you find those? I want to do some. I want to do more outdoor ones because the first few years that I played, it was all outdoors, and it was so much fun. I like the outdoors ones, just in the sunshine, and
Yeah.
so we'll have to look for them. We'll get some.
I think I've only played outdoors like twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I usually play
played a lot of
Steep Park
outdoors.
We're
almost
bougie.
2 or
Yeah,
3 days
let's
a
say
week.
I'm a little bougie.
I'm bougie
little
too. I
spoiled.
like it. I'm like, what is this?
Steed Park is fun
is.
because usually there's always people. Well, I mean, Ben, Lance,
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fun.
Amy's out there.
Yeah, I
There's
do like
tons
to
of
play
people.
there at night, and but then also like I don't like bugs.
Yeah, there's a
and
lot of
I'm not
bugs
like an outdoorsy person. We've talked about this before, but then there's mosquitoes everywhere. So then I have like these mosquito bracelets, and then I'm like bug repellent, and then I just get annoyed. I'm like, fuck this, I'm going home.
Yeah.
Bye. But yeah, I do enjoy being outdoors in the daylight. But yeah, we need to. You and I feel like have played we've been around each other a lot. We've never. I don't think
You
we've
never
ever.
drafted me at all.
Ooh.
Never asked me for a tournament.
Because
or
you were always
event.
drafted before I could get to you.
Yeah. Right.
I know. We need to play together.
Didn't you
Okay.
have first pick last season?
No, I didn't.
I thought you did. Or second.
What are you doing here? What's your motive?
I'm supporting my teammate here.
Thank you.
What's the motive, Zachary? I'm gonna use your full name.
Not second draft because you were on my team second.
No,
Oh, he's talking about my place
Last
in the
season.
draft. We're not allowed to discuss that. It's actually we signed an NDA.
Yeah.
hey, when I was a captain, I didn't sign shit.
Okay.
So
I don't know what to tell you. I don't even remember who I I draft? Oh, I drafted you, so shut the fuck up. I was like, what did I draft first?
You had a couple times an opportunity to be captain.
Okay. Whatever. Anyways, what can we not? Let's not end on that. Let's end on something different. Anyways, did you have anything you wanted to discuss? You've just been dying to say on this podcast. And thank you guys for listening. I know both of you guys listen every week, and I super appreciate that. It's always fun. Thank you. It's always fun to hear that people listen. Like, even I was at Helen's bridal shower we did at the kitchen on Saturday, and it just like talking to a few other women that were like, oh, I listen every week, and somebody's like, well, I listen to the ones when like the people I know, and I'm like, well, you should really listen, because Utah Court Surfacing, when Chad came on,
that was such a good episode.
It was such a good episode in my opinion too. Like, it's fun to hear, like, it was kind of interesting to hear how it's all how it all happens. And I felt really uncomfortable because I'm like, I know nothing about concrete. I'm like, metal rods, yeah, sure. But then so it's like interesting, and just now I'm like, oh, did I even remember anything from that? But he was so charismatic in not a crazy way. Like, I feel like I'm charismatic in like a she doesn't shut up and she's all over the place kind of way. He was just really charismatic in a good way. So I just feel like there's some episodes that have really been great that I'm like, oh, if you're only listening to when it's somebody you're missing out on some really quality conversations.
I agree.
So
I mean, I think
real.
The one with Gregory that's coming out this Friday was a good one.
It was good,
and a lot of stuff that we can come back to and talk about. I'm really
disappointed with how our audio was with Dink Date, because I think that could have really been a great. So we'll just have to have her back on. But the audio quality, so if anybody has any tips on how to help us with like calling in somebody that can't be here in person, we could use those, because we're struggling. So we'll see how Gregory's turned out.
It's not bad. I already have it all edited and everything. It's better, but it's still not
what
like we
this.
Get here.
Right.
Yeah.
So people are just gonna have to start flying out.
Yeah.
Just like how the start of the season 1, though, you said that the first couple ones, I thought they were great, but the first couple ones you said that
gosh,
they were bad,
but we're like you, we're our worst
experience.
Critics, right? Yeah.
It's experience, so more and more you'll find your little nicks.
Oh, for sure. I mean, look at the studio. She did an amazing job.
Oh, it's awesome.
Amazing.
It's awesome.
Thanks.
It looks like a real studio now.
Exactly.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it's fun.
Very official.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, good luck tonight to both of you.
Yeah, good luck.
May the best team win. I hope it comes down to a dream. I'm just projecting that it's going to come down to a dream breaker, and it's going to be.
I don't think I've ever had something, right? Or
have you guys ever had a dream breaker
where it's mattered? I think once when we played against Justin Vicente's team. I think that one
we've had
mattered, and it was close.
Okay.
Almost every week for us. So
yeah, we had one almost every week as well.
No, I'd rather come out solid.
Do you guys both have your full teams tonight?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Another thing is we're gonna have a father-son duo.
Father-son duo. Yeah, clash.
He has a son. I have a father.
got Stockton and Landon.
Oh.
Okay.
So it'll be a father-son and then a casual dinker fight.
Yeah. So the father-son. Okay.
We'll see. It's gonna be a long night for
my gosh.
a couple of us.
It'd be good. Stockton wants to play against his dad so bad.
Really?
So bad.
Really?
Yeah, because he knows he gets in his head. He knows he can beat him.
Well, now you need to know to not do that if you guys get to pick. Sorry. You shouldn't put that out there.
That's all right.
Yeah,
I figured they knew already.
I need something, right?
Yeah, that's so funny. No, you don't. You guys are gonna. This is gonna be fun. Maybe
I hope it's gonna be I hope it does come to. I
want it to be close. I don't want it to be some blowout for either team. I want it to be like close.
Yeah.
I think that'll be
close.
Fun. Yeah. If I don't, I'm gonna have Haley just give me updates. I just have so many. This is my thing: is I wait till the last freaking minute to do anything that I'm supposed to do, and I have to get up and leave this house by 5 a.m. and I'm not packed yet, and I still need to go get a pedicure, and I need to do Amazon returns. What's going on over there? What you doing?
I hit my limit.
No.
Oh no!
All right, bye.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still good.
Well, you had 80. I had less than that.
Yeah, see? I asked the question.
That's all right.
Okay, well, we'll just get to see you guys, so, on the video.
Sweet.
Shoot.
Yeah. I like it. Just like I said at the very beginning, I like to hear my own voice. I like to look at myself, too. I'm just teasing. Okay, So good luck tonight. Yeah, I'm excited. And congratulations on your sponsorship with Casual Dinkers.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank you.
teaching
And
us
yeah,
about that.
and if
Appreciate-
anyone else wants to a sponsorship, I guess reach out to me and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. You got to come up with like a little agreement and some
Yeah, I know.
requirements. You got to get
Listen
these
to heavy
guys.
metal, you're in.
You got to get these guys doing something.
Heck yeah, yeah.
Just kidding.
That was
Yeah,
one
we'll
reason why
play
I
in
thought I could get
tournaments
in
and stuff.
was I like heavy metal. He likes heavy metal. I think he'll agree.
Oh yeah,
There you go. What was your?
yeah. I mean, I made
You're not big into heavy metal, I take it.
No, but I just know Rob as a
Yeah.
person.
There you go.
Like you
Yeah.
said, you may say some dickish things, but like you're real. You're real, and that's
Yeah.
what's important.
yeah.
And
I
at
appreciate
the end of the day, I think we both are super good friends. I mean, in my eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
I
agree.
think so.
Everyone's sitting
I
here.
hope.
Yeah, I consider us good friends.
But yeah, no, like just knowing you as a person has been a huge, grateful. So
Appreciate it, brother.
He's talking to me, guys.
yeah,
Just kidding.
the person has not asked me to do anything. Yep.
Right back at you. That's funny. All right, guys. Well, we'll let you go, and we'll be on next week for episode 8,
Yep.
where we have Rev
Pickleball. Yeah.
the paddle company. So we're excited.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Tyler
Cool.
Wren.
Can't wait.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be fun. All right, guys. Thank you. Talk to
Thank
you later.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.